Hi. So today we're going to work on a reindeer drawing. And this is just going to be a cute, fun, whimsical drawing. I'm going to show you a couple ideas before we get started. And then as we start to draw our reindeer, you can make modifications or changes as you do it yourself. So for this one here, I made a little green scarf with some blue polka dots. And we put on some little antlers for our reindeer. And we gave him a red nose to look more like Rudolph. So in this particular image here, these are 3 different ideas that you can also use. And in this particular picture, notice that for the little girl reindeer, I gave her more of a pinky red nose. We gave her a scarf that's pink and yellow. And I did some swirls on her antlers just to make it more fun and whimsical. And we gave her some eyelashes. And they're just 3 curved lines on each side. And you can easily do that as an artist. And the little reindeer in the middle, we gave him some jingle bells around his neck. And this is just 3 circles I drew and a little cross in the middle to represent the lines on the bells. Over here, we have another reindeer. This reindeer, we just kept the antlers really simple, just lines. So we have diagonal lines and diagonal lines going in different directions. And then down here, we have a scarf with just some plain black polka dots on it for fun. Now also notice that I gave 2 of the reindeer little happy faces. This one I did not. So it's just up to you depending on what kind of look you want your reindeer to have. Also, I have a reindeer in the middle and a reindeer on each side. So I have the reindeer's eyes pointing towards the middle and the reindeer on this side pointing towards the middle as well. And the reindeer in the middle is looking straight at us. So depending on how you do your eyes, you also will get a different look for your reindeer. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. These are just some ideas. You are the artist. You can design yours any way you want to. But this is just a fun way to make a little reindeer at Christmas time. They make great little holiday cards. And I'm just starting with shapes that we already know. So I'm going to start with a oval. Now for the antlers, I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm drawing a diagonal line up and another diagonal line that's going out in that direction. Now for the antlers, we're just going to draw more diagonal lines going off. Okay, so you can have as many or as few as you want. Now for the nose, this is another easy part. And I'm just drawing in an oval. And notice that this oval is more sideways, so it's more facing horizontally. And now you decide as the artist if you want to put in a mouth or if leave it as that. So I think we'll just put in a little happy face. So I'm just going to draw a little smiley face. Now for the eyes, once again, I'm going to draw some more ovals. So we're keeping it very simple and cartoon-like. If your circles or ovals touch each other, that is fine. And then you're going to just take your black marker or crayon and draw in another little oval inside that. Now I left a little tiny white space in the middle, so it looks like got a little bit of shine there off the eye. Now if you want to put in the neck's the easiest part of the whole picture. 2 lines, 1 and 2. You do want to make sure the lines are the same length. Okay. Now you can decide if you want to use a scarf or the little jingle bells. So I'm going to keep it simple and just do a scarf. And to keep it really easy, we can just make another oval, just like that. And then I'm going to draw in the scarf. Now the scarf can go in any direction you want it to. It could hang down or it could go off to the side. I think I'm going to have mine just hanging down. So I'm drawing a straight or diagonal line down, over and up. One the same length, down, over and up. Okay, now I'm going to add on some fringe. And that's just a bunch of little lines. If you want to use a different color marker or crayon, you can do that. Now you decide if you want to have stripes or polka dots or a design on your scarf. It could be stars, whatever. Or if you want to just leave it plain, a lot of scarves are just one color, that's fine too. I'm going to put stripes on mine. So I'm going to put some stripes. And that's just 2 lines going across. And I'll put some in the middle as well. So I think I'll put the whole thing straight. Now up the top, I'm just having more stripes going down. And there's my stripes. Now if you want to put in just the top part of the reindeer, you're not going to see his whole body. I'm just drawing a slightly curved line in this direction, a slightly curved line in this direction. If you want to put in a couple lines here to represent his front legs, you can do that. Okay, and Next, we're going to put in our ears. And I'm just drawing 2 little ears sticking out. You want them to be about the same size. And then you're ready to go ahead and color in your reindeer. Now, if you do not like the look of the antlers, you can change it. So the best way is just to draw them as I just did, and with a pencil, and then you can use that as your outline. So if you want to make it more, make them larger or more round, you can just trace around these lines and make them more round. But this will help give you the outline for your antlers. Okay, and then I'm just going in and just tracing around my antlers. I'm just making them, pretty much I'm just making them a little wider and thicker. And then after you do that, you can take your marker or your crayon or your colored pencil, whatever you're using to color it in with. Even if you're using a pencil, you can just, you know, shade it in with your pencil and just fill it in to cover up your original lines. So there's really no right or wrong to this. It's just what kind of look you want. It can be more cartoon-like or more realistic if you go over it and make them, the antlers, a little larger. Okay, so once you do this part, the fun part is to color it in. Okay, so once again, you saw the ones I did earlier. And for the one big one in the middle, we have one like that. Okay, so have fun, share when you're done, and enjoy.